So hi, one of the Good Noise podcasts are Hours and Actions. We're gonna ask them some. Fuck, I put an S at the end of actions from the top.
So,
So hi, one of the Good Noise podcasts are Hours in Action. We're gonna ask them some questions today. I'm gonna start. So what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
Oh man, that's our favorite question. I can answer the band started. I feel like I need to shorten this story somehow. Basically, I started the band back a long time ago, like 2012, in college, because I had no idea what I wanted to do with school. I had dropped out of engineering school, and I was like, I have no idea what I want to do, but I know I like playing the drums. So I put up flyers around campus. And then we'll say one thing led to another, and we all are in the band now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the band name.
Who wants to discuss that?
That's a great question.
Well, you have the best.
I have
version of
a
this.
story to kind of expand on Jesse's story.
Mhm.
I was playing in my own band when I met Jesse, and he was putting up flyers for this other band. He got other people to join him in this band, and he asked me if his band could play a show with my band. I said, yeah, just give me your band name. And he said, give me a week. And then he came back, and
Yeah.
that's the story.
All right.
wow.
Aero Action's first show was opening up for Victor's band at the time.
Okay.
That's
Very
so
cool.
cool. Yeah. All right. So congrats on your newest singles, Close Enough, and This Time, and Falling on Purpose. Failing on Purpose. How do you feel about the response to those so far?
Well, we haven't put out. Well, I mean, we haven't put out Failing yet, but
Okay. Well, the response
We could
to
do
that
it.
one to the people you've shown it to so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good. Really good.
Yeah.
I mean, so Close Enough definitely is not the weirdest, but one of the most experimental things that we've done, I think, as far as having kind of a riffy verse and a bridge that has spoken word stuff. And it was just pretty cool to tackle that. And to that was the first time that we recorded in Nashville. Really cool experience. And we all love playing it live. And then I say this time, I mean, getting to do a video with that with friends and still seeing the numbers climb every day, even now, is really exciting too. And I don't know, I'm really, really excited to put the next one out. And we just played it for a friend a second ago, and he loved it. So Failing on Purpose.
Oh.
Yeah, it's super high energy, lots of fun. I think it'll be a very, very fun live song too.
Once that is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 2025. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about your writing process for these singles?
Yeah, for these, we went up to Nashville and initially recorded Close Enough with Ryan Dawson and Dan Swank, and that went really well. These four songs were these ones that we've been working on really are the first time that we really got to write from the ground up, I feel with each other, because I don't know, we had Jesse and I had kind of had some demos initially for some of the songs on Hell in Paradise, and then Tony and Matt really fleshed them out. But with these ones, we really got to start from the ground up, just working on melodies and chord progressions, and then really I don't know, expanding on that. Everyone was a part of the writing process from the very beginning to the very end. And a lot of what we do starts melodically, I guess. I'll kind of come up with a chord progression or a melody that I like, and without even lyrics necessarily. And I'll bring it to the guys, and we'll find then other chunks that kind of fit with it, or we'll write out other parts to it that kind of fit around the melody.
Mhm.
I don't know, guys, do you have any other notes on that?
I would say, always doesn't have lyrics.
Yes.
Don't let him fool you into thinking there's lyrics.
That there's
at the beginning.
sometimes lyrics.
There's
There's never
There's
lyrics.
never lyrics until the end, until we're in the booth.
If you're lucky, there.
Oh wow.
But yeah, it's always very collaborative. Victor kind of brings us this skeleton, and then we all put all the pieces together to kind of really flesh out the song.
Yeah, I don't know. I think your lyrics are genuine that way too. When you kind of wait till you find something that you like, and we do a little editing,
Pretty
Yeah,
minor
it's-
edits.
Yeah, but it's really, lyrics kind of come at the end. I like that.
Yeah.
But I like hearing you on the porch working on stuff. That's my favorite part of the writing process, because three of us live in a house together.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll be home from work and hear him doing that. I'm like, wait, I like that one. Record it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah, so cool. Can you tell us a little bit about where your headspace was for those singles?
Yeah, so I mean, I had just recently gone through like a breakup right before we recorded Close Enough. And that was actually gonna be like, I think it was gonna be like kind of a love song. And then the breakup happened and we were in Nashville, like about to go into the studio the night before. And I remember talking to Matt and being like, I think I'm just gonna try to write this into a love song. And he was like, no, don't do that, man. Just like write about what you're going through, like write about what's happening now. And that really was very cathartic to be able to kind of just express everything in that week when we got to work on that song. And coming back up to Nashville to work on the rest of our songs, like this time in Failing on Purpose, I just kind of went in with that same mentality of just really digging into whatever I was going through at the time. Yeah, I mean, so I guess the headspace was kind of like coming out of a breakup and being with my boys in Nashville. So that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool. So what bands or artist influences do you think you can hear the most on these new singles?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
So, I don't know. I think we all draw influences from a lot of different artists and places, and I think that kind of shows through in the way each of us play. I don't know necessarily if there's like one artist collectively between all of us that has been like, oh, this song is, inspired by them. But I think we kind of all, I don't know. I mean, like.
So then who are your individual influences then?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, so like, I don't know, like, I don't want to speak for Jesse, but I know like the fun thing about this band is that Jesse and I kind of lean more toward a lot of pop music, I feel like Shawn Mendes and Charlie Puth and whatnot. And we're very like pop melody driven. And when I'm writing melodies, a lot of the time I'll kind of come up to Jesse and just try to find a way to make it catchier or just like maybe it needs to be simpler. So we are very like pop melody based. And then Matt is one of the most incredible guitarists I've ever seen. And I'm sure he can speak on his influences for that. And the same goes for Tony as a bassist.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I don't know, I guess some heavier stuff like well, I don't know, some of my favorite bands right now are White Reaper, the Dirty Nell, and trying to think of who else right now. But yeah, I think just trying to incorporate like things that I want to play that are appropriate for the song. So not so much like wild soloing, but just things that are sort of like counter melodies and what are fun harmonies to pick out of things. And I don't know, I mean, weirdly enough, even on the song that's coming up, I like when we were writing that one, I was thinking about anti-flag songs that I liked, Bad Religion stuff. So I think it just kind of extends to a lot of places, and I still like all the pop stuff that they show me, but I think, I don't know, Tony, like, where are you at with that?
Yeah, I think Matt and I kind of have like the heavier-ish kind of sort of backgrounds. I come from like a punk kind of ska surf rock background, so I mean, I had a lot of influences like Suicide Machines, I mean, things like that, like fast, aggressive, loud. But then again, to blend that, it's like, you'll hear this like beautiful pop melody that Victor's singing over this like really distorted, heavy bass guitar, but it's like kind of marrying all those influences together to make this band sound
like this
band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balance. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. So, which song out of the three took the longest to write?
Was not filling up.
Oh wait, no, I know that I know the answer.
It's close
to this one.
Yeah,
Absolutely. That bridge went through so many weird math rocky complicated iterations.
I have all the demos for them too, and they're all different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's the part in, we could speak about it directly. The part in Close Enough at the very end of the bridge where it does the hits and then the like bass drop. We went through like such teeny tiny differences of like, okay, we'll come in on the 2. No, let's wait a whole measure and come in on like the 3. And no, let's just come right in on the 1.
There was an and of 2, take 2.
And
we recorded in 2 and an and of 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
It's really, I don't know, I think we got the best out of it.
It was Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely my favorite version. I mean, at the end, it was just we sent the demo that we had to Ryan and Dan, and then they were like, "This is what you should do." And
This
we were
shit's
like,
too complicated.
"Yeah."
You don't need this. And we're like, wait.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I will say, like, with Close Enough, I feel like that was kind of what got us over the hurdle in terms of like what we wanted to write moving forward. Because I feel like the next couple songs that we wrote came a lot easier. Like we kind of knew where we wanted to go,
Yeah.
and Close Enough kind of helped us pick that direction.
That's,
Yeah. All right. So, how many variations of that song do you have?
Well,
So
that's like 3 or 4.
I think in my laptop I probably have 5 or 6 different versions of
Holy
it.
shit.
Wow. So, do you think you'd ever like produce them and like bundle them up into like an EP and just call it like
the Close Enough.
yeah, all the different versions of it?
I don't
Probably
think so.
not.
All right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Good shot.
When we did those little close enough sketches, they're like, oh, close enough. You parked wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, close enough. Here's the. No,
They're all fairly similar.
Yeah.
And then there's the crazy outro.
it's just the
which
ending.
is,
It's
like,
the whole
nonsense.
back, like, yeah.
Mhm. Makes sense.
We're definitely happy with the one we got.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite part
Yeah.
of it. I love doing this
Super
stuff.
fun.
All right. So is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while listening to your music?
Should think about that more often.
I don't know. People always ask us like what kind of music we write. For the most part, I always said like feel good pop rock. I mean, literally, we want you to like feel good, and whether it's like jumping around and like getting really energetic, or just kind of like popping your head slowly, like as long as it just makes you feel good or happy, or if you can resonate with it.
Yeah, I just want people to be happy, and I mean, like the lyrics can be pretty sad sometimes. So maybe you're like getting something out, but I just think like I don't know. I like making music that makes people happy and not stand around and crying.
Because you can relate.
Yeah.
A lot of the things you speak about are very relatable. So
Mhm.
it's, you put it in a way that's easy to kind of picture yourself in a scenario. It's easy to pop yourself into the song, I think.
Yeah.
So
All right. Wholesome. So are there any projects in the works, like album, new single?
There's a lot.
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
Ooh.
stuff.
Yeah, we'll
what
just say
should we-
yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We've been like writing a lot here. In quarantine mode.
That is
we've
the
had-
one thing quarantine has done for us. Is
Yeah.
it's left us nothing to do but write. So
Mhm.
we've definitely been working on a lot of demos, a lot of stuff that is on the back burner right now that's being like polished for sure.
Yeah, the stuff that's coming up very soon is Failing on Purpose, and then the whole giant fun rollout that comes along with that. So see a lot of changes.
Yeah.
The brand and lots of fun stuff to do there. Yeah,
Sounds exciting.
Exciting.
All right.
Yeah.
thanks. Yeah.
So where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years?
hopefully not quarantine.
Headlining.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Hitting
That'd be
every
good.
percent in the world.
Yeah.
I'm aiming really high.
Mhm.
If you aim,
Go
if you
for
aim
it.
and well, come up short, right? That's
Something
like-
about the stars.
yeah, something about that.
Shoot
Yeah.
for the moon and you'll hit the stars.
And you'll land on the stars or something. Yeah. Yeah.
It could be really painful, but
Yeah.
be successful in the metaphor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I,
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of factors to play into
Yeah.
where we're going. But I mean, I think just as far as we can go, really. I mean,
To be full time and be on the road, I say all things go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always been the goal, and I think no matter what happens, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
very cool.
Sick.
Good luck with that.
hmm
thank you.
So for the last couple questions, we're actually going to shift away from music and go straight to death row. So, if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Ooh. Tony?
What a question.
Oh, geez, that's really difficult. I would. Can I blend like foods?
Yeah, sure.
In a blender or like?
I don't know what that means, but I like it. Yes.
Sure.
I'd probably want some sort of like Mediterranean food, like some hummus and really good pita,
Mhm.
and like a sushi roll, and I guess to drink like I don't know, a really good cup of coffee or
Ooh.
no. If I'm going out, I'd probably want like a really stiff drink, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
The coffee will just make you anxious. For
A triple neat whiskey.
Wow. All right.
Okay.
Solid.
Wow. My drink of choice would be some sort of like immortality potion.
Okay. All right.
Really get around the loophole of
hmm
last meal thing. And then
But you can't tell them it's an immortality potion because they won't get it for you.
Exactly.
just
That's true.
like tell them like who to go to and what to ask for.
I know this.
I know a
The
guy.
code
Mhm.
words, you got to use those.
Exactly.
And then I
Ask
think,
for Sunny D.
yeah. And then just some sort of like steak burrito from Boca Fiesta.
Oh,
That's my burrito.
Solid.
Mexican street tacos and a double gin and tonic.
Oh,
Wow. Nice. Nice.
Shana Masala for sure, and then I can't decide on the drink. I mean, probably also just whiskey. Neat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
So classy.
if that's the
Mhm.
answer, yeah, for sure.
all right.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Mhm.
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
This is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, in 5 years.
Yeah, right
actually.
now.
Yeah. Oh.
Here they come.
5 years, that's our 5-year plan. We'll be eating that meal.
Yeah.
hmm
Make it big.
So if you could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
Pokemon.
Ooh.
Okay.
No question about it.
Which region?
Solid.
Hoenn.
Yeah.
Oh, solid.
Third generation Pokemon. That's my answer.
That's a solid answer. Oh man.
All the fictional worlds I like are so
Like
dangerous.
post-apocalyptic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Nilfgaard because I like the snow
Okay.
from The Witcher.
hmm
Let's think of some. Oh, I'd live in Adventure Time world. Ooh.
Ooh.
I said
Yeah.
ooh, and then I said that, and then I mean
The land of ooh.
Land of ooh.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Just
I
hang
might
out-
say that
Hang out in the
actually.
Candy Kingdom.
Yeah.
That'd be rad.
Yeah.
Eat everything.
Hell yeah.
Get sick.
Dude.
Right. I have no idea.
Really?
Yeah, I really don't know.
Letterkenny. That's
That's
fictional.
a fictional
That's
world.
just Canada.
City itself is fictional.
Dude,
Yeah.
Canada's not real.
Exactly.
I guess.
Have you been there? Do you know it's real?
Anyone who's
one's
Canadian?
been to Canada.
I've been to Canada.
It
like
must
5
not be
times.
real.
You said Canada.
Are you sure?
Throw you in circles and made you cross what you thought was a border.
I was just upstate New York.
Oh, the Pokemon thing's pretty good. I wouldn't want to steal that. I'd probably
You guys
go with
can hang
something
out.
like Star Wars based though, because like even though
Ooh.
it's dangerous, like I would love to be a Jedi.
Not all of us.
Okay.
Oh, that's probably pretty chill.
Yeah, like Upper City Coruscant and be kind of, just wandering around. Like
That's
that
true.
shit. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
The Star Wars universe, I guess.
All right. Solid. So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every person we have spoken to have said it's the most important question. What's your favorite color?
Ooh.
Oh, easy.
God.
I know my color. Hanover.
You don't know your favorite color?
Well,
Whoa.
no, because it changes.
Oh.
Oh,
I
that's fair.
technically have two.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
color right now?
Like hot pink.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh,
There you
that's a
go.
nice pink. Yeah.
Hot
Yeah.
pink.
Mine's red.
Solid.
Nice
Has been
red.
since day one.
Mine is purple, unabashedly.
Yes.
Yeah,
Purple.
mine is as well. If black is not, black's technically my favorite color.
That's a
But
color.
You
purple,
can
Yeah,
tell
black's a color.
choose the branding.
yeah, purple's my favorite bright color. so
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Taste.
So as Glory said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
oh yeah.
Vote.
Vote.
Yeah.
Please
Vote.
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 Wear your mask and vote.
Yeah.
Wear
Mhm.
Let's play shows again.
Yes, please wear a
Yes.
Please vote. And once you've done those things, then go listen to Arrows in Action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We saw
Yeah.
it on September 29th.
Yeah.
Support the musicians that you like so that everyone's still here later. And support venues, please,
Yeah.
too. That's another thing. Go to saveourstages.com. That's another thing, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very important. All right. Well, thank you for sitting down with us, guys. This has been Arrows in Action, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.